Hello and welcome to another update video about Sand. Only a quick one, just to make you aware that the Sand chart, probably from all the cryptocurrencies that I cover here, probably looks most bullish. Yeah, understand there's a lot of lines here on the chart, but what we had here, well, we had first of all this channel here. I take that out. That was broken. All right, so that was broken. We reached in this whole correction down. I mean, we can start up here. When we were at around $8 or $7.50, I made you aware that a correction is coming. You know, we were just massively overbought. So that all played out in an A, B, C correction. We did hit the target area down here perfectly. It has done what it needs to do. In a correction, it basically has done it, all right? Doesn't need to come down lower. It might do, though. It might do. And everybody who's putting a long position in here now needs to expect lower prices potentially. But still, this is the cryptocurrency at the moment where I do expect, probably with the highest potential, still an upswing. Okay, and the reason is that what we see here, what the price has done, looks impulsive for me. So we had a first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 structure, very clear one, yeah, for me, and a very clear one. Yeah, from other cryptos, when I look at them, they look very messy. The structure doesn't look good, but the Sand structure looks good. It also has moved up, obviously, from down here, from the low that we made at around 260. It came up all the way 87% to the peak here of this impulse. Now it's now doing an ABC, and in the last video when we were at around 360, I showed you this target area and said that here, well, this target area is consisting of 3 Fibonacci retracement levels of this impulse. So let me see if I can put that together. There you go. We've got the 88.7 Fib level here at 283. This was exactly hit today. Yeah, so we can see that from the last video, the price exactly maxed out this target area. We also had the 0.786 at $3.07. So a bit of a reaction, nothing major. And to the 0.618 Fib level, it didn't really react a lot. Now, what is so special about this is that this area between the 0.887 Fib level and the 0.786, this is the area where, with the highest likelihood in a wave 2, the price would come into. And if we count this as a first impulsive wave up, 5 waves, and an ABC, then this here was a larger wave 1 and this a larger wave 2, and that could now be complete. If we take a look from it the other way, a typical target for a wave C is the 1.618 Fib extension, or the 200%, right? And the 200% were reached here at basically 283 today. So also that makes me think, right? We could have here seen a low of an ABC correction, and we could now start to the upside. Something else that tells me that we could now see higher prices is the 4-hour chart. You can see here it was oversold. We can see the MACD turning green on the 4-hour chart. I mean, it's only the 4-hour chart. Yes. On the daily, the MACD is still pointing further down, but bear in mind that, or have a look at this, on the daily RSI, we were nearly oversold. We weren't quite oversold yet, but when we came here to 26 on the 24th of January, after that you saw a run up of 87%. So even though we're not that much oversold, you can expect some upside now, I think. And to be fair, even if we come a little bit lower, you know, these are attractive prices, especially as we probably have approached the swing low now, in my view. But I don't use a stop loss here in this case. So I've basically just opened a position, a long position here on the Sandbox. I know that prices could potentially drop a little bit, but pretty sure they will go up from here. Even if it drops first, you know, this is not the highest price we've ever seen with Sand, and also I think fairly quickly in the next move up of Bitcoin, which has just got a little bit more likely, yeah, a short-term upswing. And I talked about that just in my Bitcoin video. I think all of that adding together, this could be a bit of potential. At the minimum, I would expect a move up here, possibly to this descending trend line again, to retest that again, maybe at just below $4, around 390 or something. That is probably where I would probably take some profit, right? Just because this is sort of a short-term speculative position. And if it doesn't work out, I'll hold it long-term. But I think we have here, a potential. And from here, we could potentially also start to break this downtrend, yeah? This descending trend line. It's not broken yet, therefore be careful. Yeah, it's still risky. But for me, this just makes sense at the moment. The price has done a nice move down, making a higher low here potentially at the moment. It's, again, only the first green bar, so it's not enough confirmation to really talk about a swing low here. But we're holding above the 200-day moving average. That's another sign, like a pullback to a moving average can also be an attractive trade entry. Let's see if it plays out. I'm fairly relaxed about it. If it drops lower than this, of course you could use a stop loss if you wanted to follow me with this shorter term trade, but that's up to you if you want to use a stop loss. I don't use one in this case. Happy to hold through should the price drop below $3 again. I wouldn't be worried about it. And yeah, this is my view here on the Sandbox, and I think we can expect here some turnaround, because in the 1 hour chart, the 4 hour chart, you are now oversold, you're turning around, and I think you will see this translating into the daily chart in the next few days as well. Overall, the downtrend here is not over yet, as far as I can at least see it here on the longer term indicators, but as chart structure, I particularly like the chart structure here at the moment. Yeah, but it is risky. Yeah, you need to know that if you want to use it as a short-term trade and you want to not risk too much. I would personally set a stop loss, but that's again, that's up to you, absolutely. And I'm not telling you to buy, only tell you what I think here. And I think this is one of the more bullish charts, the more bullish charts that I currently see in the crypto market, because it has moved up here in a potential 5-wave move already, which other cryptos have not necessarily done. And I would not speculate necessarily about a higher high here, depending on the price, how it moves now. Personally, I would probably take my first profits here at around just below $4. Yeah, that's my view here on the Sandbox. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. And also, yeah, if you really like the content, maybe consider to join the channel membership. You can then join the Telegram live chat, the Discord server, and also a weekly live stream. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.